Preview. 10 comedians who died in 2022 and left us laughing too soon. Every new year brings a long list of entertainers who passed away, and 2022 is no exception. If you were wondering what comedians died today or the status of comedians on the 2022 death pool, this is your guide. As the year goes on, recent comedian deaths will be added to this list, ranging from legends of stand-up comedy who lived long, eventful lives to youthful up-and-comers who are taking far too soon. So if you see a comedian pop up in your Twitter feed or news and you're wondering what famous comedian died today, check out the names below. So this list will serve as your reference for comedians who died in 2022. If you're wondering about a famous comedian who just died or what famous stand-up comics died this year, you'll certainly get the full story and recent Hollywood deaths here. This list will answer searches like who died this week, latest comedian deaths, and stand-up comic deaths this week. Brandon Boogie B. Montrell, social media personality and comedian Brandon Boogie B. Montrell was shot and killed in New Orleans on Christmas Eve, December 24, 2022. He was 43. Montrell, known for his series New Orleans Hood History, in which he casually explained parts of New Orleans popular culture, had almost 100,000 followers on his Instagram account. The comedian lived in Los Angeles but was back home in New Orleans visiting his family for the holidays. Most recently, Montrell told a story in his Instagram account of New Orleans' 7th War Santa Fred Parker, who died in 2020. The video was posted just hours before Montrell was shot and killed outside of a Rosa's supermarket in New Orleans' Central Business District, age December at 43, birthplace New Orleans, Louisiana. Kirstie Alley passed away on December 5, 2022 due to colon cancer. She was 71. Alley was an Emmy Award and Golden Globe Award-winning beloved comedy actress whose breakout role as Rebecca Howe on the popular 80s sitcom Cheers catapulted her to stardom. She stepped in to replace actress Shelley Long at the height of the show's popularity and was a part of the ensemble until the end of the show's run. In addition to Cheers, Alley also starred in the critically acclaimed TV series David's Mother, as well as NBC's sitcom Veronica's Closet. She made a jump to the big screen with her role as a half-Vulcan in Star Trek: The Wrath of Khan. Her other film credits included Takes Two, Drop Dead Gorgeous, and Look Who's Talking to John Travolta, after which they were thick as thieves. In tribute to his late best friend, Travolta posted sweet photos of Alley in his Instagram with a caption reading, "Kirstie was one of the most special relationships I've ever had. I love you, Kirstie. I know we will see each other again." Age December at 71, 1951 to 2022, birthplace Wichita, Kansas, USA. Comedian Gallagher, an inventive pop comedian known for smashing watermelons, has passed at the age of 76 on November 11, 2022. Leslie Jordan, comedian and actor Leslie Jordan, known for his roles in Will and Grace and American Horror Story, passed away on October 24, 2022 after a car crash in Hollywood. Jordan was behind the wheel of a BMW when he crashed into the side of a building at Cahuenga Boulevard and Romaine Street. The longtime actor and writer was declared dead at the scene. After getting his big break in 1989, when he was cast in the first season of Murphy Brown, Jordan's 30-year career was marked by scene-stealing roles in television shows such as Bodies of Evidence and Hearts of a Fire. His fame grew while starring in NBC's Will and Grace, as well as stints on Ryan Murphy's American Horror Story franchise and The Cool Kids, in which he played queer, confident senior citizen Seal DeCroix. Jordan, 67, won a Primetime Emmy in 2006 for his performance as Beverly Leslie in the TV show Will and Grace. More recently, while holed up in an apartment of his native Chattanooga, Tennessee, Leslie found online viral fame with a constant string of Instagram videos where he would comedically quip about day-to-day life in quarantine, marked by his lively southern accent. Aged December at 67, 1955 to 2022, birthplace Chattanooga, Tennessee. David A. Arnold, comedian David A. Arnold, passed away on September 8, 2022. He was 54. Arnold was a producer of the Fuller House reboot and the creator and showrunner of Nickelodeon's That Girl Lele. He also wrote television episodes for Meet the Browns, The Ricky Smiley Show, and Tyler Perry's House of Pain. Arnold gained appeal through his perspective about fatherhood. He headlined two Netflix comedy specials, Fat Ballerina in 2019 and the Kevin Hart produced It Ain't for the Weak, which only just debuted in July 2022. Arnold was also featured in the Netflix Is a Joke Comedy Festival in late April. Most recently, he was 3 shows into his 4-month comedy tour called Pace Yourself, aged 1968 to 2022, birthplace Cleveland, Ohio. Teddy Ray. Teddy Ray, a comedian and actor who appeared on the HBO Max series Pause with Sam J., passed away on August 12, 2022 due to an apparent drowning. He was 32. Teddy Ray was a hilarious and beloved performer, said TV network Comedy Central in a Twitter statement on Friday. He'll be deeply missed by the entire comedy community. Ray appeared as the bailiff on Pause with Sam J., appeared on the digital series Cancel Court, and was a stand-up comedian. Gilbert Godfrey passed away on April 12, 2022 after a lengthy illness. His family announced via a statement shared to the late actor's Twitter page he was 67. We're heartbroken to announce the passing of our beloved Gilbert Godfrey after a long illness. In addition to being the most iconic voice of comedy, Gilbert was a wonderful husband, brother, friend, and father to his 2 young children. Although today is a sad day for all of us, please keep laughing as long as possible in Gilbert's honor. Love the Godfrey family, the statement read. Godfrey began his stand-up comedy career at the age 15 and first gained national attention when he joined the 1980 season of Saturday Night Live. He went on to star alongside SNL's Eddie Murphy in Beverly Hills Cop 2. He famously voiced the Pirate logo in Disney's Aladdin, as well as the voice of Aflac Duck in the insurance commercials. In 1989, Godfrey became the original host of USA Network's Up All Night and continued with that role until 1998. Other TV credits for Godfrey include The Fairly Odd Parents, Ren and Stimpy, Becker, Hollywood Squares. Many celebrities wrote SpongeBob SquarePants and The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Other film credits include Problem Child 2, A Million Ways to Die in the West, and Jack and the Beanstalk. He was known for his unique voice and comic delivery and popularized by the vulgar joke from 2005 documentary The Aristocrats. His podcast, Gilbert Godfrey's Amazing Colossal Podcast, was one of the most popular medium. Aged December at 67, 1955, 2022, birthplace New York City, New York, United States of America. Jack Knight, a stand-up comedian, actor, and writer who recently co-created the Peacock series Buzz Down, passed away on July 15, 2022. He was 28. Knight died Thursday night in Los Angeles, his family announced through an agency representative. Additional details, including cause of death, are not being released at this time. Knight's loved one asked that their privacy please be respected during this extremely difficult time, the representative said. Knight's career was not only in a good place, but his star was on the rise. After writing for a string of hit shows, from Netflix's critically acclaimed raunchy comedy Big Mouth to ABC's beloved Blackish, Knight segued to co-creating, executive producing, starring in the new Peacock series Buzz Down, aged 1993 to 2022, birthplace Seattle, Washington. Comedian Nick Nemeroff, passed away on June 27, 2022. He was 32. Nemeroff's passing was announced on his social media profiles. Nemeroff grew up in Montreal West and graduated from Ryerson University in Toronto. He went on to pursue a career in stand-up, showing off his comedic talents on shows like Conan and The Stand-Up Show with John Doerr. Nemeroff also released a performance album called The Pursuit of Comedy Has Ruined My Life that was nominated for a Juno Award last year. Ahead of the record's release, Nemeroff said, "Hope fans will laugh a lot and get my jokes stuck in their heads, the same way I did when I listened to old Mitch Hedberg albums, age 1990 to 2022, birthplace, Montreal, Canada." Estelle Harris, actress Estelle Harris, passed away on April 2nd, 2022 of natural causes. Her son, Glenn Harris, confirmed to Deadline she was 93. It is with great remorse and sadness to announce that Estelle Harris has passed on this evening at 6:25 p.m. Her kindness, passion, sensitivity, humor, empathy, and love were practically unrivaled. She will be terribly missed by all those who knew her, he said. The New York-born actress began her acting career in amateur community theaters as she raised her children. However, she went on to star in a multiple of series including Futurama, Curb Your Enthusiasm, ER, Living Single, Mad About You, Married, With Children, and Night Court. She is perhaps best known for playing George Costanza's Jason Alexander mother on Seinfeld. She made 27 appearances on the show from 1992 to 1998. Harris was also known for voicing Mrs. Potato Head in films 2, 3, and 4 of Pixar's Toy Story franchise. More film credits include playing Mona Lisa, My Giant, The Odd Couple 2, Chairman of the Board, This Is My Life, Stand and Deliver, Once Upon a Time in America, Summer Dog, and Looking Up. Thanks to her sense of humor and unique voice, Harris was also known on Madison Avenue as the Queen of Commercials. She was known for booking as many as 25 commercials in 1 year, aged December at 93, 1928 to 2022, birthplace New York City, New York, United States of America.